Hi everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be trying out the products that I've hauled in my recent Sephora hauls. I've shown you the products in my haul, but I've never applied them on my face on the camera. And there's also some other products that I've hauled maybe months ago, but I've never actually shown in a video. So that's what we're doing today. If you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. But if you're new here, then hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you found it. I upload beauty videos every single week and I would love it if you subscribed. But for now, if you want to see the Sephora haul on my face, then please keep watching. So I'm going to be starting off with a new highlighter primer type product. This is the Saie Glowy Super Gel, and the shade is Star Glow, and I've seen this on YouTube pretty much and also on Instagram. So basically this is just a glowy type product, and I have tried this a few times and it kind of reminds me of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter, but the first time I applied it I really loved it, and then the second time I tried it my foundation did not go on as smooth as the first time, but I think I just took way too much of this product. So I feel just take a tiny amount and it will go a long way. So I'm just applying this all over my skin, and you can really see the radiance that gives my skin. This has a kind of floral scent to it, so if you don't like that, then just be aware of it. I'm just going to apply a little bit of my Fenty skin lip oil because my lips are dry and I just absolutely love this. This is so moisturizing. I've almost run out of the entire bottle, if you can see. I rarely use up products like this, glosses, but this one, I love this one so much. I'm probably going to repurchase this when it's empty because I cannot not have this in my collection. For foundation, I don't have a new product to test out, so we're going to be using the Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I have this one in a shade 3. I've had this for a while and I do really like it. I usually take about 2 to 3 pumps of this and then just blend it out all over my skin. It is a pretty good match. I don't think I should go any lighter or any deeper, but it does have a bit of a yellow undertone to it. I feel I would have preferred this if it was a tiny bit less yellow, but overall I feel it is a really good foundation. It has definitely a medium coverage, but you can totally build this up a little bit more, which is what I like. And this is just my go-to pretty much everyday foundation. I just apply this all over my face, and as you can see, once that is blended out, I feel that does give a nice color to my skin. I don't think it's too deep or too light or anything, but let me know what you guys think. Now for concealer, I want to use this one because I don't think I've used this on my channel before. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer, and I have this one in the shade Vanilla Wafer. I picked this up almost immediately when it launched here in Europe. I do really like this. I feel it's a beautiful sort of glowy concealer type of product. It kind of reminds me of the Hollywood Flawless filter, but then in a concealer form. So it does have a little bit more coverage, but on most days, I have to be honest, I do prefer a tiny bit more. This is definitely a light coverage concealer, but as you can see, it does blend out beautifully and does just have a beautiful glow to it as well, which I think is super pretty. The shade is nice as well, even though it has a yellow undertone. I normally like my concealers to be a bit more on the pinky side. I feel this still looks really natural, and I feel it goes with the shade of the foundation really well too. I've had a cold, so I feel my nose area is just a little bit more red, but for now let's move on to concealer. So if you watch my recent Sephora haul, you've seen me haul this KVD ModCon Liquid Contour Gel, and I'm here to try it out with you guys on camera. I've used it a good amount of times in the past week and I really love this. I feel it is a fantastic product. I have mine in the shade Fair Cool, and I just really love the formula as well as the shade. I feel on my light skin the shade just looks so natural, so I usually take about this. I take one side of my face and then I take a contour brush type thing and I just blend that out, and I feel this blends out so seamlessly, and it really blends out into a very natural shadow, which I just love this product, you guys. I don't know why I don't hear that many people speak about this. I don't know, I said in my haul, the aesthetic of the brand is just very different than what I usually gravitate towards. I love pinks and sparkles and Charlotte Tilbury type packaging, and KVD is just black and sort of tattoo themed, and it's just kind of the opposite as what I usually go for, which is why I hadn't tried out the brand before. But now that I've tried it, I feel I have been missing out. But now that this contour is on my face, let's move on to blush, because my friend recently bought this in the US for me because Mera Beauty is not available in the Netherlands where I live. They are available in the UK, which is nice because before they weren't available in the UK either, but I can order from the UK website, so still for me it doesn't make any difference. But I really wanted to try out their Flush Balm because I've seen this like all over Instagram. This is just a like cream blush, but it is this new shade and it's kind of like a hot pink, but it blends out so nicely. So I just apply this kind of like on top of where I place the contour. I have a very round face, so I always like have to figure out a little bit where I'm going to place my products because I don't have like super structured cheeks or anything. But just using the same brush, I'm just going to blend that out, and you can really see how easily this blends out as well. I feel like so many people are loving the Rare Beauty blushes, which I love as well, but the formula is just like so much harder to work with than this one, for instance, because it's so much more sheer. And I feel like in terms of the shade, it is very like similar to a shade like Happy, but it is just so much easier to work with, and I feel like that is what I prefer nowadays. I do my makeup on the go so often, like almost 5 times a week. I do my makeup when I'm on the go, when I'm in the train actually. So for me, I just like things that are easy. I don't want to show up to work with my cheeks being bright pink, but I feel like this blush, you guys, look how pretty that is. You could really see how much I applied and how little is left once I blended. For me, that's a positive thing, but if you are someone who likes a more like noticeable cheek, then you might like really enjoy the Rare Beauty ones. I do wear them as well, but I just have to be a lot more careful with them. With this, I kind of have to build it up a little bit more, but I feel like this is a really good product. So I actually don't have a new highlighter, so I'm just going to apply a little bit of that Saie Glow gel that we use as a primer and kind of like apply that over top. So now for eyeshadow, we are going to be using this Glossier Monochromes Trio. This is the shade that I have. I have no idea how to pronounce that in English, but it is just like the taupe trio. I keep saying quad, so if I say quad, then please don't mind. But this is what these shades look like. They're absolutely stunning, like taupe shades, and I've used this all week last week. So I'm here to share my thoughts with you guys on this while we're applying it. I'm just going to be using this brush from Sigma. This is the small tapered blending, and it's called the E45, and I'm just going to use the only matte shade in here and basically just apply that all over the lid in the crease. So this is the type of eyeshadow palette that is just very subtle. Don't buy this if you want a super dramatic eye look. Don't buy this if you are doing super creative looks. Just like something easy, quick for every day, sort of like just a wash of color to the eyes, which is honestly what I prefer these days as well. So now I'm just going to apply this shimmer on top. So I'm just going to take that on my finger basically and just apply that all over the lid. And can you see how pretty that looks? It is a very pretty like silvery taupe type shimmer, and I feel like it's absolutely stunning. I do usually wear an eyeliner with this because I feel like without an eyeliner it's not enough for me because I have very straight lashes, so they're almost not noticeable. And I thought for eyeliner we would use one of the ones from Sephora that I picked up in a recent haul, and this is the Sephora 12 Hours Waterproof Colorful Contour Eye Pencil, and this is the shade 58, which is very sweet. I absolutely love these eyeliners. They remind me of the Charlotte Tilbury ones. So this is what that eyeliner is looking like. I feel like this shade is a little bit harder to work with than the matte one that I picked up in the same haul, but it still worked pretty nicely and I really like the shade. These also just stay on really well. So now for brows, I'm going to be using the Charlotte Tilbury Brow Lift, which is my favorite brow pencil. I have this one in the shade Natural Brown, and I just love this shade and the formula. I also just love that it is refillable, so you buy the pencil one time and then you can just buy the refills, which is more sustainable. So this is what the brows are looking like. I feel like once I filled in my brows, my face just comes together so much more. Some people probably think this is too deep of a brow for me, but I just love a dark brow. I don't know what it is. I feel like it still looks natural compared to my hair color. So then I'm just going to curl my lashes, which honestly I could skip this part because my lashes never stay curled. They will stay curled for like a second or two. Right now I'm just curling them very fast, but I've tried curling them for so much longer. I've tried like so many methods and none of it seems to really work. or hold my lashes in like a lift position. I've tried many mascaras, they are pretty much all the same. And now for lips, I'm going to be applying this one from Fenty. This is the Fenty Pro Kisser Luscious Lip Balm in the shade Latte Lips. I picked this up during Black Friday, but I've never actually like shown me trying it on my channel. But you can see the shade is like a beautiful cocoa type shade, and I absolutely love this. It's super moisturizing as well. So then this is what the finished look turned out like. My hair isn't looking the best today, but we're just going to have to deal with it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my thoughts on all of the products. There wasn't really one product that really disappointed me. So overall, I'm still super happy with the products that I picked up in my recent hauls. Let me know in the comment section down below what you thought of the products that I used today and which one was your favorite. If you did enjoy this video, then I would absolutely love it if you gave it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of my videos. All of these things would help me so much with my channel, and I really appreciate it. But with that said, I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. I really hope you have an amazing day, and I really hope to see you in my next video. Bye!